Bro, what the hell did Hogan do? What? Another WrestleLamia. I see Hulk Hogan, instantly get mad. Let's see what the hell's going on. Oh, what the hell? Oh, what the hell? What the hell's going on?
What is going on, guys? It is
The
wrestlelamia
hell?
here, back with some more news. Join us now as we look at the wildest news stories and rumors you need to know, including Charlotte Flair's return plans,
Oh
Hulk
Lord.
Hogan's latest controversy regarding Chris Benoit, Hulk
Oh
Hogan
gosh.
signs a new deal with
Let me guess, he was
WWE,
there
Nikki
before.
Bella filing for divorce, veteran WWE employees leave, Sheamus's huge transformation, and
Chris
much
Benoit
more.
called
Sure to
me, no
subscribe and hit that
bullshit, 30
notification
minutes
bell
before
for
he
new
did
wrestling
it.
videos, and follow us on Facebook
He's
for
about to say some
exclusive
bullshit
leads.
like
Also
that
check out
on.
our new videos on WrestleLamia XL. Now let's see the intro and get straight into our first story.
He's about to say some bullshit right now. You know he is. I can't wait. Just go with the Hogan, please. Start with Hogan.
Now first story looks at return plans for Charlotte Flair. What is next for Charlotte Flair when she returns from injury? While Flair's exact return date is unknown, and based on what fans have seen in the past, the WWE may be keeping fans in the dark, so a return is a surprise. It appears we now know where she'll be wrestling when she returns. The Queen suffered several injuries to one of her knees last December, requiring surgery and extensive physical rehabilitation. A Pro Wrestling Nexus is reporting that Flair is scheduled to wrestle on SmackDown, and then she'll likely challenge Nia Jax with a possible match against Tiffany Stratton. The report added that Bayley is expected to wrestle Jax for the WWE Women's Championship. And with Stratton holding the Money in the Bank briefcase, fans know the women's title picture could change in a heartbeat. Do you think Charlotte Flair should have another run as champion? Let us know in the comments down below.
Nope.
Next up, Hulk Hogan's
Not
latest
now.
controversy.
Oh, here we go.
Hulk Hogan has done it again. The two-time Hall of Famer has found a way to put his foot in his mouth, this time over comments he made during an appearance on Logan Paul's Impulsive podcast. He mentioned, if Chris Benoit can do the crap he did and the fans still love him, you know, they're very forgiving. I've made some major mistakes in my personal life. They're very, very forgiving. They forgive you. Some fans are taking offense at Hogan's remarks as they feel he's comparing himself to Chris Benoit. Hogan found himself embroiled in controversy when his racist remarks emerged several years back on a leaked videotape, and some fans still question whether Hogan was sincere when he apologized for the remarks. What do you guys think of Hulkster's remarks about Benoit? Do you think he was comparing himself to Benoit and claiming he should be forgiven? Let us know in the comments down below. Next up, has Hogan signed a new deal with WWE? The Hulkster's chat with Logan Paul also yielded some interesting news about his relationship with WWE. Sports Illustrated discussed Hogan's recent interview, including comments from the Hulkster about the WWE deal he signed last October. Hogan claims it's a 5-year licensing and merchandising contract with the occasional ambassador appearance mixed into the deal. If they need me to do something for WrestleMania, I just love doing it. Hulkamania is still in demand based on the crowd turnout for Hogan events such as autograph signings. However, the Hulkster needs to be mindful of his public comments, as the WWE could end its relationship with him in an instant if he says something construed as offensive. Next up, Hogan's bizarre booking. Now, Hogan is letting us know who he thinks should be world champion. The two-time Hall of Famer revealed he's a huge fan of Logan Paul and that he feels
inflation. It's all around us in California. Gas, food prices,
I hate
housing.
this nigga.
feels it's time to put a world title on Paul, who
Hell
recently got the
no.
US Championship at SummerSlam to LA Knight. You Logan Paul should not be any type of champion except world champion at this point. You need to make that quick transition, and if they're smart and Triple H is smart, that transition needs to be made this year. The Hulkster also said the WWE can turn Logan Paul babyface by involving him in the Bloodline storyline. Would-be Booker man Hogan said that Paul should save Roman Reigns from a Bloodline beatdown, and that would be Hulk Hogan personified. Hogan's love fest included these comments. You're really a good heel naturally. And
He's
what's
also
so cool,
saying this
you're gonna
on the
make one of
show,
the best
so
baby faces ever when they
on the
turn you on,
podcast when
because the
I'm saying
more
this
hate you
stuff.
get, you're going to be an awesome babyface. While Logan Paul has been praised by WWE management for his work ethic and how he's helped the company, it's unknown whether management feel he's enough of a draw to hold a world title, particularly right now when the WWE seems to have long-term reigns planned for Gunther and Cody Rhodes. What do you guys think of Hogan's booking plans? Should Logan Paul turn babyface? Let us know in the comments down below.
Well, he'd have to go
Next up,
full time.
Nikki Bella filing for divorce.
Oh.
A TMZ is reporting that Nikki is looking for a divorce attorney. Sources with direct knowledge
Weird.
tell TMZ Nikki has been making calls since Friday and we're told her intention is to file to end her marriage to Artem Chignivstev. Nikki began the search a day after Artem allegedly attacked her, resulting in some physical injury that triggered his arrest for felony domestic violence. The TMZ report noted that Nikki Bella is no longer wearing her wedding ring and that she's staying at home with son Mateo, while Artem is staying with a friend. Next up, Maria Callas
I
medical
didn't even know she had a
update.
baby.
It's time for an update on former superstar Maria Canellis Bennett, who is scheduled to undergo surgery to treat what Ringside News is reporting as pheochromocytoma, a rare tumor of the adrenal glands that causes serious health complications if not treated properly. Maria tweeted that there's been a delay in her surgery as doctors are concerned about what could happen when she is operated on. They think it's a pheochromocytoma, which means I have to take medication before I can have surgery so I don't have a heart attack during surgery. As of right now, the surgery is scheduled for October 24th. And it also added, I also have to go to an endocrinologist and a geneticist, and so will my children. The biopsy will be after the surgery to check for cancer. I'm pissed. I want to be done with the waiting. I know I should be grateful. I'm just not there yet. And we send our best wishes to Maria as she deals with this medical problem and wish her a full and speedy recovery. Next up, veteran WWE employees leave. Add Jason Robinson and Michelle Carlucci to the list of longtime WWE employees who are no longer with the company. PW Insider reports that Robinson, who has been reportedly been in the company for over 23 years, has already left or is expected to leave soon. Robinson was working as WWE's lead production designer and it's unknown why he's leaving. According to the report, the exit has left a lot of people shocked. Furthermore, Robinson was seen as incredibly talented and highly thought of. As for what Robinson's job entailed, the report noted he was a key figure in designing the look and feel of WWE's broadcast product. However, one tidbit from the report could have some bearing on Robinson's departure. According to PW Insider, Robinson was also described as a Kevin Dunn guy. Dunn, who left the WWE after decades in the company, was closely associated with Vince McMahon. While this is conjecture, it's possible the WWE wanted to eliminate anyone associated with Dunn. The WWE has made drastic changes to the way it presents its TV shows and PLEs, and the current regime may feel they wanted someone else in Robinson's role. TKO Holdings has released numerous employees for various reasons, including cost-cutting and consolidating redundant jobs. It's also possible that Robinson found a lucrative offer to work elsewhere. A Wrestling Observer Figure 4 Online's Josh Nason detailed the departure of Michelle Carlucci. The departure follows the layoff of Michelle Carlucci this past Friday. Carlucci was the company's director of production travel and had been with WWE since 1988. She was in her final role since 2019 after spending the prior 14 years as director of the freelance crew travel and special projects. Now, it's currently unknown how many people who worked in WWE before the TKO Holdings acquisition are still employed, but it certainly would be interesting to know. Next up, Sheamus' huge transformation. It looks like the days of burger after burger, as Drew McIntyre once remarked about Sheamus' physique following the Celtic Warrior's return, are over, as recent photos show Sheamus looking ripped again. The 46-year-old has always maintained a solid physique, so some fans were shocked when he returned to WWE with that figure.
He was probably
interesting
injured
to see how Sheamus is pushed now that he's in great shape again. Next up, Damian Priest was supposed to have a role in Black Panther 2. Damian Priest has revealed that he was set to star in last year's Marvel movie Black Panther 2. Chris Van Vliet asked about Priest about the rumors that he'd read for the role of Namor in the film, a significant role as Namor was the film's antagonist. Damian told Chris Van Vliet why he didn't get the role. There's a long story, but basically it got taken away from me, though not by Marvel. Who took the role away is unclear, as Priest didn't share any details. However, Wrestling Inc. noted who might have blocked Priest's role. However, interviewer Chris Van Vliet referred to the old regime, stirring conversation that it may have been somebody within Vince McMahon's WWE hierarchy who got involved. A Priest seems okay with how things played out, and he could probably appear in a movie under the current regime. I feel like it can happen now. It's funny because I'm now busier than ever. But look, I'm good with it. Maybe I do something different, go a different route, and I'm sitting here with you as the world champ. I mean, being a world champion, I won a world championship at WrestleMania. The Archer of Infamy shared his philosophy on what happened. I don't know if that happens if things went differently. I live in a certain way that now I can look back and regret. I can't dwell on things that didn't go my way. I have to focus on what's next and what I can do positively for myself. And finally, Kevin Owens saves the day. And last but not least, a recent video has surfaced showing Rhea Ripley being stopped by paparazzi at an airport and asked whether she's eyeing a future in Hollywood. What's notable about the story isn't Ripley's answer. She said she's too busy in WWE right now to think about it, but Kevin Owens checking with her to make sure everything was okay. Considering all the trouble some people make for wrestlers at airports, this was a class act. But there you have it, folks. The wildest news stories and rumors you need to know.
Kevin.
Be sure to leave your comments down below, and I'll see you next time with some more wrestling content.
As much as he acts like a Priest acts like he doesn't care, in which I'm sure he doesn't. Damn, for it to get took from him, that's what sucks. Of course, winning a championship is at Mania is the ultimate goal. That's a Super Bowl, World Series, the whole nine. But I bet you he'd rather had said no to that movie role himself. But hey, another great video about WrestleLamia. Give your boy a subscribe. Damn, that's crazy. Vince McMahon's name is just an evil name nowadays, huh? Man, get your boy subscribed, man.